P&W versus Rockies, red and orange. Quite far apart, actually, versus blue and teal for the Rockies players. Futures playing the Persians. He's actually been a big fan of the Persians, I think. Played a lot of Persians lately in our tournament games anyways. On the other far end of the other side of the map here for Team Rockies, we got First World Caveman playing the Khmer. The Khmer. In teal, and the other team, Winston Smokehill as the Ethiopians. Archer Civ alert in red here, and his teammate namcap as the Goths. Surprise, surprise. This will mean if it goes to game 3, he will not be able to play the Goths in game 3, which could be a problem for him, but we'll see. We're on step, as mentioned at the beginning. It's a nomad start. So if we go back here, right to the start, we'll see they've got villagers here. They got to walk to find their TC spot. And they're trying to like explore and figure out where the best spot is. Usually you want that to be on like a wood line and on a gold. namcap was very unhappy to get a nomad map, so he just decided to place it down immediately. And Winston going back to that pretty solid place right there. Back to the current time, real timeline. Engage. What that means, you're able to kind of choose your TC spot and find a nice safe position to take like a lot of resources. He's too fast for the boar, he can't keep up. Bringing that boar in. What that means is you're going to have safe gold, safe wood, and safe food for the feudal age at least. So we end up seeing a lot of later fighting here, not a lot of raiding in this map. You also do start with a horse and not a scout. Horse is like slower and you can't push in deer, of which there are many on this map. It's one of the main features of the map in the middle area. 64 ibex, 8,900 food on those ibex. And I mean, that will make Mongols a really good pick here. Any other civs with like a hunt bonus, hunt gather bonus or anything like that? None here, I don't think. I mean, the Goths used to kill boars in one strike. I think they took that. They took that bonus away or something. I don't know. But you can still come out here. Maybe like we got a little namcap mill here. Fortunate berries and deer spawn for him on that little spot right there. You can come out here and risk it for some deers maybe. Get some villas out there, build a mill, get some free food. But you don't want to be lingering for too long or else the enemy army might show up. And you'll have undefended villas out there in the wilds, out there in the center. So right now, pretty standard play here. namcap, he's struggled. He has most certainly struggled with scout pressure, army, like defense from armies. And we keep telling him, just build some little walls around your area and keep your villas safe. He's actually going to try it this time, it looks like. Going for houses around the wood line is a great step forward for him, actually. Boar going down by the mill there for red. The drawback of moving like backwards to your TC spot, as looks like Futures is actually able to pull that one in. Let's see. Where is it? There. Where is it? Did he get both of his boars? I guess so. The drawback is, like, you start here, right? And then the game spawns it on this map. It spawns all the resources as though you're starting right there. So, for Futures, his gold and stuff, his berries, gonna be a little far away. Because he walked so far back. The Spore is a little far for teal. namcap a little bit more standard, like we said. He's actually going for farms already. Doesn't want to risk it for these deer out here. And he is on the way to Feudal Age. First World Caveman. First player to hit Feudal with 12. With 12 villagers? Feudal? I missed this? I'm not looking at the numbers at all? Where's the... I'm clicking through this here. Idle, where's TC? Building eco idle TC time? Did he? Okay. So 10-minute game here. We were at 3 minutes idle TC time. He must have not been producing vills for all that time just to bank up enough food to go feudal. We'll see if it pays off in timings. I think it's really hard to make it pay off at this point. Oh, TC just gets that boar in time. We'll see. With this eco, it's going to be hard to be able to like capitalize on that timing at all. Usually you want a bit more of a balance. You want to keep that town center producing. But maybe something went wrong that we missed here. He maybe had some food issues or something. Maybe decided it's worth just going up. Future's plugging some of these gaps in the back with houses. He's on the berries, and he's adding a barracks here. Barracks already added for namcap. Is he making any army out of it? We have no upgrades yet to indicate anything. He's 1 on stone, none on gold. So I wouldn't expect any military here from namcap for the time being. Maybe like, I mean, you can do like 2 militia and then just like go about your business. Stable for futures was in order to get, or the barracks, sorry, in order to get a stable up for scouts. Barracks for teal as well. Is he also going scouts here? I'm not sure. We'll see. So we're gonna see some scout play. TC or Woodline is walled in with double lumber camps on the edges for namcap. Love that. That looks nice actually. That's pretty good looking. Also, we've got wall-ins on the berries for Winston Smokehill. Berries a little bit harder to wall because you gather them much more quickly, so it's easy to like finish this berry bush and not realize it, and then the enemy can just run in there. But we'll see. He's also going for some forward buildings. A range? I think this is a range blacksmith. I wonder if he's cooking this build order up, or if he like, where did he get it from, you know? Is this a Hera build order right now? Probably not. It's probably the build order practice mod coming to life. Farms in the back. Wait, this is so cool. He's farming back here. The Khmer have a bonus that lets you place farms anywhere. Good evening, Mr. Wick. Did you get in the game?
I am in.
Hey. It's looking interesting. We got some crazy Khmer farms in the top corner here. And scouts for blue. Adding blacksmith now. Probably second building for... Well, I'm thinking... Maybe that's actually for attack upgrades, not for unlocking Castle Age. He probably wants foraging out of that. He's going to go after namcap. Namcap may be pushed off of the stone here, but his eco's fairly defended. He will be pushed off of some resources, and that could be a problem for him. Namcap might have a hard time defending his villagers, but he needs to practice, so this is good. And Winston garrisoning for that horse running past. And here's the first attack of the game. Blue finds the gold for orange. Orange gonna have to fall back to the TC. Futures falling back there. We have fletching coming in for Winston. He's on the way to Castle Age. It's gonna be a pretty clean archer rush from him. And Future's gonna see the walled in woodline, and I think you just have to play a game of denying these resources. You're not gonna get a lot of kills. The resources are really close to the TC, but you can still like camp it and make him fall back constantly, and that's very annoying. Or you can come out here to the mill, which he doesn't see actually. He's gonna go up to Winston's base. He might find a villager here actually. He did see the walling going on. Thanks in part
Oh yeah,
to
he's gonna get this
scout. Oh,
yeah, he's done for.
Oh yeah, that guy's dead. Ripperoni. Let's see, the villager count. The difference is actually not too insane. I was expecting higher with Caveman only on 19 villagers, but it's been looking pretty good for Futures right now. He clicks Castle Age. Winston just made it to Castle Age, and namcap also on the way. Huge palisade wall coming up for first world Caveman. Oh boy. We'll see if that ever ends up being fully finished. And we're missing. The scouts are in on the wood. There's one pikeman.
Yeah, looks like, oh, it looks like you got two actually. Wow.
Yeah, what's the kill count on these scouts? Okay, there's another one down. Oh, brother. Okay, Winston not too happy about that. He's going to be shaking a little bit. He's going to be thinking, oh no, what if I throw this game right now? I should win this.
Sweating a little bit, yep.
Yep. He might have to pause for a little bit of a anti-heart attack break, but we'll see. What a legend. I love how how concerned he gets about these tournament games. It's inspiring to care that much. Market for Rockies for future, and he is almost to castle now. What's the play for the Persian player? Might be knights. Persians are quite good into archer civs because their knights have bonus attack to foot archers, and they also, their final upgrade is not the paladin, it's replaced. It is replaced with the Savar, which has even more of a hard counter set up against archers, so could be good if he can get the boom going. I'm worried about first world Caveman. He's had a little bit of a slow start, 22 vills now. namcap on 37, oh my goodness. And here's a forward castle for namcap on, well, in between Futures and namcap. Got a couple of spearmen out. This is kind of the same play that he went for in the last 2v2 against Team Arizona, I think it was yesterday. Forward castle, barracks, start pumping. We'll see how it goes this time.
The pump and dump of the melee unit he loves.
He loves those goths, the gothic infantry.
When he doesn't destroy buildings with his infantry, he gets a little mad.
Well, the spearmen will be enough to chase off these scouts for now. Futures, the army count's looking a little dire here for Rockies. I mean, it's only 3 to 16, but so be it.
I really respect the wall, though, I have to say.
The wall is like, yeah, exactly. You're like reaching for the sky, and you might just catch a star, you know?
Yeah. There's actually one gap in the fence.
There's been some like shift click like shenanigans going on here. They're like missing one piece or something. Yeah. Unfortunate. Second TC for Futures, and he knows what's coming, but can he do anything about it? Last night, who was it? It was Wiggle the Wise, I think. He took a couple of good fights against the Goth Flood. It seems like maybe archers and knights are a pretty good thing to do if you can micro down all the spearmen with your archers before taking like a solid fight, or just walling them out might also work. We'll see if Futures is fast enough with these walls. Goths, the 11 spearmen, 6 huskarls though. That's a lot of army. 29 army for PNW, 8 for Rockies right now. And Futures is under pressure. Palisade Gate, that might be the target next. It's very easy to attack with a lot of units, so it goes down pretty fast usually. Knights trying to dive for some Huskarls. You got to get out of there now. Okay, pikemen, maybe get a couple hits in there. A lot of pikemen. And namcap is experienced at this flood lately. He knows what to do. Archers and knights for Futures. He's also getting knight armor.
I'm seeing if Futures. Let's see if Futures can respond to this. I mean, we saw a very similar early aggression from him in the last game that namcap played.
Yeah, it's really gonna come down to some of this micro. Futures definitely seems more active with like clicking his units around than Wiggle the Wise last night.
Yeah.
One archer in there. He's destined for a dark fate. Knights are dying here. There's not a ton of... Well, they're kind of separated out now. Maybe you want to get like, well, let's see. I'm looking at Huskarl. I'm seeing that he has 6+1 ranged armor. Okay. TC, so that's 7 total. TC has 5+1 ranged attack. You can never do 0 damage with an attack, which means that the TC arrows, they're all doing 1 damage per hit. So I guess researching fletching right now would not help. You would have to also get the next upgrade, Bodkin Arrow, and then you would be doing 2 damage per hit against these Huskarls. Might be worth it. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking about other things than math and numbers right now. Future's adding a 3rd TC, in fact, up there. And the frontier here on his base is looking a little harried, a little harassed. At the same time, fighting breaking out. The wall has been broken. And it's pikeman camel for Winston. Oh, wait, are there any archers in there? Okay, there's a couple of crossbows. Battle elephants for First World Caveman. Winston falls back to this choke point. There are the pikemen in there, so I expect the elephants to die. The camels also do a little bit of bonus damage. Meanwhile, namcap diving the TC for Futures. Future's going to just fall back. Scorpions could also be a good answer here, but you need to be fast with it. The power of this flood, that namcap seems to have unlocked in his ancestral DNA, is the speed. Doesn't give you time to think. You're barely in Castle Age. You definitely don't have time to mass scorpions. Okay, Futures has settled on that option, but if you don't have enough of them, the Goth units can just run right up to him and kill him. So, or if you don't have a front line. Teal adding a corner TC at the top corner, that is beautiful. And these farms too. This is the distinctive looking area. Incredible stuff.
The
TC goes
linear
down
farms.
These
I love
farms. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, and he's got the
Monastery
monastery.
as well,
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
Blue might
gotta
be
have
forced
that.
to flee here soon. He's trying to get scorpions out, but I think he's very low on wood. If I had to guess, yeah, this was his wood line down here.
Oh, yeah.
Winston adding, he's beginning to build range and stable. He did win the fight earlier, but he only has 3 units left. Knights coming out for our Khmer player at the top, and he's adding a 3rd TC here with 1 villager as well. It worked for Joner, the 1 villager TCs. Maybe it'll work for First World Caveman. It's looking rough for Rockies right now. Futures was kind of their big hope in this game. And he's getting flooded. Only 1 scorpion in that workshop right now. Futures back on wood at the north. But the eco count's not too good for the Rockies either. 35 for blue, 53 for his opponent here in orange. The KD, we can look at that, but it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
For
And the
namcap,
whopping
he doesn't care.
nearly 80 villagers for Winston's pretty good. I mean,
whopping 80 vills
a
appear.
lot of vills.
Adding that monastery. Ooh, the Ethiopian monastery. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's a good looking building. Future's gonna have to flee from his homeland soon. He's dropping another TC back here. Still no army, just trying to hide in the town centers for now, and it's not really working. We're getting more units flooding in from orange. Future's fully off wood right now, or food completely. I think he might be focusing down the spears with the TC. He's got an archer out as well. It's rough. It's a feudal age archer, and it's shooting a Huskarl. Gonna take 60 shots, buddy. You can do it. Units going down for orange. All the spearmen here have been cleared. This TC might stand for a little while. Meanwhile, on the north, it's pikeman crossbow for Winston. And it's like pure elephant for First World Caveman. I love the elephant choice, but I don't know if it's gonna be able to do it against all those pikemen. Always focusing the crossbows. Takes them down. 1 crossbow left. Pikemen clear up. Winston adapting well to that unit choice. This castle might go up just to go down. Very likely the Goth player here will just right-click the castle with all of his units and trust that the enemy doesn't have murder holes. Futures never was able to build a university, so no chance of murder holes here. Castle is seen because it's firing on Orange's army, so he knows about it. Target sighted. TC goes down. It's probably where he's headed next. Castle being placed forward for Winston Smokehill now. And First World Caveman kind of catching up with the Vills a little bit. He's had 3 town centers for a while. He's actually been able to keep them queued up somewhat here. Futures mining this risky gold out here, hoping the enemy doesn't see it. It's a big army now for Winston. The castle will push away the Goths for now. Now, if Futures can keep producing Vills, keep building up, he might be able to survive this flood. Maybe. It kind of depends on the enemy being bad, but you have found a good counter unit in the Scorpion.
The 3 Scorpions up.
3 Scorpions ready to go. They are killing under the TC
he might be able
too.
to defend this castle with
I
those
think this
Scorpions.
castle stays up, yeah. Uh-oh. I just looked back down here and all of the units are amassing again.
Oh, they're charging in. The castle's up.
Is he gonna go around the castle? What's going on around here? Oh, brother. Triple siege workshop for
I was
Winston
looking
in
at
the
Winston's too. Winston's pushing.
Yeah. They're getting ready. He's forming up the army, the battalions.
Yeah, they're both gonna wipe them.
Oh, namcap's just going around the back for the other town center.
Yeah,
he's gonna just go around the castle. That bad boy is going down quick. Scorpions
are gonna fire in though.
5 Scorpions. That's not nothing. It's kind of hard to see
too
this
slow
fight.
though, unfortunately.
They're getting just dived. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no upgrades for. No, he does have fletching now. Still not enough. More Scorpions being produced.
Yeah.
17 Vills and falling for Futures. They really needed Futures to be like the backbone of this team comp, but namcap did not allow it.
Yeah. Just very aggressive infantry pushing by namcap as per usual.
Hey, I remember
It's
like
good.
6 months ago, he would wait until he was fully maxed out at like max upgrades, elite Huskarl and Imperial Age before he would do anything.
Yeah.
We kept telling him attack earlier. And now
now he figured out how to do it and just
he's found the
push
key
pike
to the
button.
swarm.
Yeah. And it's hard to counter that. I mean,
It is.
especially with players that haven't been playing in a while.
Haven't been playing, don't necessarily, it's like an unusual play style, right? So you don't really have the experience. The army did mostly die for namcap though, and I think this TC might survive, maybe.
2 left. Oh, 1
Oh,
left.
Scorpions doing their work. More army is ready though. A couple of trade
it's
carts
super
stalled out
close.
for First World Caveman. And Futures is just like
Wow.
so close to being able to hold.
Look
but
at the health
I
of the
don't know.
TC for Futures.
Wait, what is it? 85. Oh man. Crazy. Panic Tower for First World came in the north and he's making Ballista Elephants, but Winston loves to decide on the counter units. He loves to make counter units. So he's already pumping 30 mangonels out right now to deal with those Ballista Elephants.
Well, yeah, and he already had the giant pikeman army too.
True. I guess the suggestions here for Rockies would potentially be just you needed to be adding more eco as much as you can, more villagers, And Futures is working on getting another TC up. Rebooming and slowly falling back is one option against this Goth Flood. Doing what you can to stall them until you catch up. But it's not easy. Scorpion's going down under the castle fire. Namcap not even afraid at
there's
all
too
of that.
many. Yeah.
Futures has resigned, actually. I just realized.
Oh, I thought he was gonna. Oh,
he's out. And
good
Caveman
game.
is also
Wow.
out there, so. Good game.
Wow, what a game.
Namcap is definitely the talk of the game here. Winston with a solid
yeah.
push in the middle late castle age as well. Well, I think we made it in. The game is muted. There we go. I think we made it in. Unclegerrik has been having some internet issues. He's running on his hotspot. He's streaming his POV on Discord, also on his hotspot. Hopefully that is okay with him. He does seem to be moving his scout around. He appears to be able to play the game here. So that should work. It might be pretty laggy in there for them, but I don't know if they'll notice. If the way this game works, if it lags, there's different kinds of lag. There's frame lag, where one person's computer can't handle simulating the game at the right speed, so it slows down everybody's perspective to like very bad FPS. And then there's command lag, which is like the internet connection lag. So we won't probably see the command lag. We might be able to tell if they're like trying to micro units back and forth. But details and nerdy specifics aside, this might be one of the most hotly anticipated games of the tournament. It is the last regular game, besides from tiebreakers. This 1v1 with the PNW and Rockies teams. Playing for PNW and never before seen age player Cudi in the Magyars as red, and playing for Rockies, unclegerrik on the hot spot as Khmer in blue. Cudi, a new addition, a late sign-on to the PNW team. Where does he actually live in PNW? I'll never tell. He's a bit more of a non-age player than we've had. He likes Arc Raiders, he likes Counter-Strike and Rust and games of that sort a lot more. But we talked him around into playing this because we wanted unclegerrik to have an exciting matchup. We wanted something close here for the final game. And so he's joined Team PNW from Texas. And we've bent the rules a little bit, but I mean, most of Team Wisco are also not in Wisconsin, as far as I'm aware. So you know, it's kind of just more of a vibe, you know. For the time being, we can kind of go over like some more of the background, I guess here. Cudi, we were gonna play this game on Tuesday. Cudi did not want to. He didn't have time to practice. He said he was too busy working on his like biochem or whatever homework. So his brain was melted and he had some crashing out on the in the game, but he was able to get some build order practice with the interactive build order guide mod. And he's actually gotten quite tense about this game. He's been taking it pretty seriously. Which I guess, like, if you're going to have, like, a stream with some viewers watching, you know, scrutinizing your every move, you want to look as good as you can. Even if it's in a game that you are not necessarily comfortable in. That's kind of the perspective Cudi's coming from. On the other side, Jarek loves to talk a big game. He loves to hang out and have fun. And I think that's what we're getting here. No build order practice for unclegerrik, but I would say he does have more time in game at this point. Besides maybe from the build order practice hours that Cudi has put in. Cudi, I think maybe he's played 3 AI games, the first 10 minutes of like 3 AI games or so. And that's about it. We'll see if his preparation in the technical aspects can work here against unclegerrik. I don't know who to favor here. I'd say Cudi's taking things a little more seriously. And he does have a scout rush that he is planning on doing. with the Magyars, which is very strong. And especially on this map, you can't wall. He might be able to get the win early. Unclegerrik, I think I favor more as the game goes on. We'll have to keep an eye on the villager counts, though. Cudi with much more TC working time, keeping those villagers pumping. He's going to queue Loom and then go up to Feudal here. I think he could just go up, maybe, but we'll let it slide. Unclegerrik with 13 going to those berries. Rough for him. I think he doesn't see these pigs. Oh, whoa, wrong POV, sorry. He does see the pigs. He's not getting them. The scout is on auto scout already, clearing up the entire map, but has not collected the pigs, so he's kind of screwed right now. I'd say maybe a mill over here, or maybe taking this boar could be good. But we'll see. This map is Land Madness. We went through the rigorous map ban draft ban phase, and we ended up here on Land Madness. Definitely favors Cudi, like I was saying. It's open, it's not easy to wall or to keep your villagers safe. Unclegerrik has that villager landing pad here. There we go, he's looked down there, he's found some more berries to send them to maybe. But if Jarek can survive the early pressure, could be good. Feudal Age on the way for Cudi. He wants to end this game in 15 minutes. We'll see if he can swing it. He's also got a pretty experienced Scout Rush coach backing him up right now. King Spilla is in the call with him, as well as his other teammate namcap. Winston, the only team member out of both of these teams, not able to make it tonight. He had his second Magic the Gathering night of the week. Every week. Gotta respect the dedication, I guess. There's Feudal Age for Cudi. We want to see, he has plenty of wood actually. Maybe too much wood, I don't know. We want to see that, there we go, stable coming up for him. He's going to immediately start queuing those scouts. Pretty solid stuff here from a player who's never played a multiplayer game before, seriously. I think we got him in like one 8-player free-for-all at some point, just to screw around. Jarek really struggling for food. He needs to look over here and see these. He has discovered them. But he is also on the way to Feudal. Now, if Unclegerrik can make some spears, you know, maybe he can do something. He's farming around the mill. Yikes. That's not a good sign. You really want to be farming around that TC. I know the villagers were already up there because of the berries, but they have nowhere to hide if they get attacked up there. So, could be rough. Cudi has not found his opponent, by the way. He sent his scout over here, did a little hook around. You know, you kind of expect them to be opposite of you on the map, but he'll find him eventually. Might slow him down a little bit, though. Not knowing where that is. Still needs to wait for like 2 or 3 more scouts probably before moving out. I know he's worried about that idle TC time. Well, Cudi, or as Unclegerrik says, Cudi, I don't think you have to worry too much here. We've got 5 minutes almost for Unclegerrik. Going up still right now. I think he is... Okay, he's queued more now. 5 minutes for Jarek, 1 minute for Cudi. Now, those are not stellar times, you know, in the age competitive scene. But he's doing what he needs to do, Red, at the moment. That's what he needs. So he's going to move out with just 3 scouts. Maybe group up yet with his starting scout now. Jarek, about halfway through discovering the entire map. Very impressive stuff. And he's farming... Wait a minute. Wait, what is this? He's farming down here with a villager. Okay, that's content. We love to see it. And he's got the corner wall barracks as well here. Now, there's different versions of this map. Some versions, like the T90 official version for his tournaments, have like unbuildable terrain on the edge all the way around as well, so there's literally no way to wall unless you go in a bubble. This one does not have that, so you could wall to the edge, but Cudi is going to find plenty of damage here. Jarek not responding at all. He's losing a lot of villagers right now, and it is looking pretty good for Cudi at the moment. That's going to be 6, 7, 8 villager kills right now. There's the town bell. All of the farmers actually, or the lumber camp workers actually hop into the house. If only he had a house here and he rang the town bell earlier. 1 spearman, 2 spearmen. The Magyars are a great pick for this for Cudi because they get this upgrade for free upon hitting Feudal Age Forging. +1 infantry and cavalry attack. Normally, you would have to build a blacksmith and then research that, and it costs like food and wood. Let's see. We can actually look at the actual cost. No, we can't. It says free. We can look at it over here. No, we can't. Never mind. That's the wrong tech. It costs wood and resources, but Cudi just gets it immediately upon hitting the next age. So these scouts are going to be slaughtering, and he doesn't even have to think about it. More villager kills about to happen here. Unclegerrik does have some spearmen, but he is not seeming to have the speed that is needed to respond to this. Cudi might just get what he needs here. The question that I have, will he be able to finish out the game? Will he be able to end Unclegerrik? Or will Unclegerrik be able to hold on and scrape by until he, you know, gets what he needs to win something here? Cudi just running back in there, killing more vills. He's cycling in and out, back and forth. This is very clean scout play. Good stuff. And these houses are not doing it for Unclegerrik. They don't fire arrows, but at least the villagers can hide in them. Now he's got his spearmen. 4 spearmen might be enough to see these scouts off. Cudi just going to walk back here, focus on his eco a little bit, add a second stable. I think he wants to go 2 stable knights in Feudal Age, or in Castle Age. And he's actually just adding more scouts now. He's done so much damage, he figures, well, let me just double down on this. Unclegerrik can never do anything to me. I'm good. I'm locked in. The game is mine. We'll see. It might be 16 versus 40 vills. But can Cudi do what he needs to do with those villagers? We don't know. He doesn't know. It may come down to King Spilla's coaching. We'll have to see. The spears do clean up all of the scouts. That guy, I think, is on stand ground because he's the starting scout, possibly. Okay, so he survives on 9 HP. Unclegerrik can breathe again a little bit. His scout is just running around here. He's almost done scouting the whole map. Oh, Cudi garrisons for it. No, let him live. Let him live. Oh, he's dead. All right, so Garrick knows that he just needs to make spears. And what does Cudi do about that? Probably just run around. Just run around the spears, use the mobility. We'll see if he reacts to this. It is very stressful for him to play in this situation as well. Because you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I've done so much damage. What if I throw the game? He doesn't necessarily know how far ahead he is, potentially, too. After those villager kills, he may think that there's still a chance here for Unclegerrik to really come back easily into the game. We know that it's 45 versus 17 vills. And it's going to be a big struggle for Jarek here. But Cudi might be sweating. He sees a bunch of spearmen, more spearmen over here. He's like, oh no. Another house. He's doing a little bit of a wall, but there's still some holes, some gaps. I like the thinking though. He did press that idle villager key, maybe. Garrick seeding another farm. See, now these farms are just no man's land. They're a no-go. Cudi gonna dive in, and he backs out. There we go, the power of the spearman. And now, I think he feels like he can't find any more damage. He might think that he needs to pivot into something else now. I don't know, he's never really practiced anything besides make 6 scouts and then see what grade you got on the interactive build order guide. That's right, fish speakers. Hello, welcome in. I don't know, I would mute me if I was watching this stream on a Magic the Gathering TV, but welcome all viewers. Huge Cudi debut. Uncle Jarek has been calling him Cudi. I don't know why. I don't think he knows about Kid Cudi. So I've picked up on it. Oh my goodness, there's more farms down here. 5 farms on the side of the map. Cudi will never look down there. This barracks is really crazy. I don't. Maybe he didn't look at the map. No. Why is it there? I don't know. Cudi will be a bit frightened of. Oh, ooh, oh. Okay. 49-16. Cudi does have a lot of idols. He is on the way to Castle Age, though. It is almost double the resources collected for Cudi. It is 19-5 KD, 17-0 Eco KD. Very good stuff for Red in the stats, but can he finish it? I think what he is probably going to do, make 15 Knights and dive TC, and just kill the town center with Knights. We'll see if he's able to do that with all these spearmen out here. I mean, he definitely has the superior economy by quite a long shot. I know, Land Madness is an insane draft. He got so fortunate with that. I don't know. I don't know, Jarek. I don't know, buddy. We'll see. He's maybe moving out with the spears. He's like, oh, my opponent is making too much progress. I need to go do damage. He hasn't seen the enemy for too long. There are a lot of spears now. 17 army versus 4 army. Cudi is adding a second town center. That's... he might have decided to do that on his own. That might be a King Spilla town center. There's the Knights in queue. Oh no. Now, Magyar Knights, again getting the attack upgrade in this age for free, for another +1 attack. And he's right-clicked them in the buildings, so they won't pop out and die one by one. The Magyar Knights might be able to just kill spearmen too, to be honest. There's the archery range too, so he's thinking about counter units as well. Cudi may not want to attack the spears with the knights. He probably doesn't know if they can trade well or not. It's a bit iffy, so might as well just make some archers. 19 eco now for unclegerrik. He's added another villager. He has queued 15 more villagers here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 per line. Okay, I got trade. It's kind of random. Okay, about 10 more villas in the queue for unclegerrik, and he's gonna feudal age this out. Arduous is late for this banger. Oh, let's see the fight. Big fight here, unclegerrik. Offensive battle against Cudi's knights. And those spearmen are going to die like dogs, unfortunately. unclegerrik, no upgrades, no blacksmith here. He's been on the ropes all game, so he hasn't had a chance to think too much. And he's sending just a few more spears forward. I think the knights will be able to fight this, though. The knight spam is real. We are 1 up here in this match for PNW as well. I think it was Winston Smokehill and namcap for PNW versus Futures and First World Caveman for the Rockies in the first game. And if Cudi can finish this one out, that gives PNW the win, and it gives them a shot at first place in the Winter Bash. We will have to see. unclegerrik may have begun to cook now. He may have started cooking. What am I watching? Lots of spearmen in the queue. Also, we have... Where is it? Arson here coming in case he needs to break down any more buildings. The knights are moving out 10 of your fattest knights. Full armor, full attack, bloodlines, husbandry, everything, all upgraded. And that woodline is getting dove, and that is not enough feudal age unupgraded spearmen. They're going to die. Sawyer probably said, oh, it's fine. You just take that. Oh boy. Chat. Wait. I have something for this. Wait. Oh. Oh, he's afraid? Okay, okay, there's hope yet. Wait, never mind. I'm welcome in all. welcome, Silly Seth, Arduous Fish Speakers. I'm afraid we won't have much more content for us tonight, but the Knights are rampaging. Unclegerrik. He's not afraid. He's going in. Kill the Knights. More spears. We need more. 11 villagers for blue. Red, still making like some little wall spars here. Idols, just chilling. We don't worry about those. It's been a good game for him. Some cav archers and regular archers out as well. There go the gold bills. Does Garrick have a committed maiden IRL? I actually don't know. These villagers have not been found, by the way. They're farming away down here peacefully. This is a Khmer bonus. You do not need a mill to drop off at. The Knights roving around. 2 groups now, denying the gold mine. Unclegerrik has 5 villagers. Unclegerrik bought 100 wood and sold... Okay, for 262 gold. What is he going to do with 200 wood right now? Unclegerrik, what's the plan? Why are you looking at the market right now? I don't know. What happened to his stone? Oh, he sold it? Wait. What happened to his stone? Oh, he was mining stone. He probably sold it and he mined 10. Okay. Is he... Oh, he's killing more villagers. Cudi just needs... What's Cudi idle TC time? It's going up now because he has 2 town centers, but it's not. I mean, it's not too bad. Res collected almost 3 times. Villagers escaping to the north. Spearman army, the vanguard, is he stuck there? Why is he just taking it? Why is he just taking it like that? Oh, okay, now they turn. Rest in peace, Jafar. Wait, what was the tiger's name? I've read the Jungle Book, I just don't remember. Villagers are escaping. Now, does Cudi know what to do against a rat mode game? Yeah, he should probably, honestly, he should probably resign with 6 minutes of idle TC time right now. He should resign. Idle villagers too, like still, like what are they doing up there? Where are they? You should resign right now, Cudi. Unclegerrik is going for a counterattack. Now, he doesn't know about this town center. The farms are just there in the spectator mode. But he'll see them now, and he might lose all these villagers. Or Cudi might not notice. Oh, he does. He notices right away. He's diving the town center. There's no villagers in the town center to fire. We've got a town center off. Okay, but these feudal age spearmen are not doing the job. He's going to raid the wood line, pulls those villagers out of position. These vills are here. They're here, you know. They're there. Spearmen causing havoc. Cudi's like, where did he come from? What is he doing? Town center is dead for Unclegerrik. It is 28 knights, almost 29 for Cudi. And he might get a villager kill right now. I think he does. I think blue gets a villager kill. Cudi's trying to escape, but he can't escape. She's trapped. She's trapped, bud. I mean, you could also just fight the spearman off, but that's like a whole other line of thinking. I think Unclegerrik gets a villager kill right now. That is all he needed. That is all he needed right there out of this game. There it is. That's an Unclegerrik victory in my book. He might get a second one right now. Where are the cav archers? Okay, they killed all the other spearmen, but not this one. This guy's also trapped here. Oh, he's also trapped. Garrick is mining gold. He has no wood. Unclegerrik is... Okay, he still has his market. I was about to say he's soft-locked. These villagers are sapping up all the wood, reseeding their stupid farms. Unclegerrik cannot... Wait! He has to sell food and buy wood to get mining camp drop-off point. These villagers are idle because they are full of gold, I think. Yeah, and they have nowhere to drop it off to on the map. Okay, that spearman does die. I think he got 2 kills, though. That is a hero spearman. Cudi is roving around the map looking for this enemy. He finds the market. Unclegerrik is almost locked out of the game. Still, these farms remain undiscovered. And Unclegerrik, he does it. He has purchased, I think he sold wood. He bought, or food, he bought wood. He's purchased a lumber camp. He is not locked out of the game yet. There is still a feasible way. It is still technically possible for Unclegerrik to win this game. He has the market, or he has the lumber camp. That's all he needs. He's not stalemated yet. Cudi was trained by someone. He was trained by actually practicing the build order guide. Oh man. Yeah, whenever we tried to like really get in depth with him, he would like freak out and like it would overstimmy him a little bit, I think. But he took things at his own pace, buckled down a little bit, and learned what he needed to learn. Market's still going. These armies still not, well, they haven't found it yet. They are moving in the right direction though. Uh-oh. Do I have a button for this? Not really. We could do this. What happened to this villager? Where did she go? What the? Where's she going? They missed it. They missed it. The lumber camp. It's right there. No. Oh, where's she? Oh, no. Okay, wait. This is the perfect time. Oh, no. No. Jarek, not yet. It's too early. Don't attack it. Do not alert Cudi. He doesn't see this. He doesn't know. Oh, no. We're going to get the attack notification, and he sees the... Oh, he sees it. It's over. Is it? These villagers are still here. Oh, he sees the farms too. Oh no, we're moments away from disaster. Oh, yeah, kill that deer. There you go. The deer didn't get shot. He's running again. Unclegerrik is running again. Oh my goodness. I'm just a radio DJ at this point. Kill that lumber camp. You kill that lumber camp, Cudi. Oh my gosh. There's knights everywhere. Where's he going? What's he doing? He's going back home. Has enough resources. Okay. He could maybe buy another town center if he sells... Wait, there's no market. What's he doing with these villas? This guy's gonna stay here. Oh no. He's going to the top corner. Stalling this game out as long as possible is insane. Imperial Age. Now, is King Spilla telling him to rush spies? Speed run spies. You can probably afford it. There's 4 villagers. Does it say the price on here? 200 gold. Is that accurate? No. Okay. Spies is a technology that allows you to see the line of sight of all of your enemy line of sights. basically get their vision, but it costs gold scaled by how many villagers your opponent has. I think the minimum is 200. It's actually kind of a cheeky way. By the way, unclegerrik is losing his last villagers to this tiger right now. It's a cheeky way to see how many villagers your opponent actually has, too. If you just hover the tech and it tells you how much it costs, you can kind of do the math. We're down to 3. We're down to 3. And they're going to the very corner of the map. Oh my goodness. There's Elite Magyar Hussar. Why not? You know what? Cudi needs this. He deserves this. He's worked hard for this. Why not just enjoy yourself a little bit, you know? No, it shows everything. Why not just enjoy? Have a good time. Expand on the map. Go crazy. Get all your techs. Get all your cool units. Does it say? Oh, it does actually give a little rundown. All enemy units and buildings by showing you their line of sight. 200 gold per villager from other players. Villagers are excluded when teams are locked. I don't know what that technically means, but... just a TC out here. Why not? Go crazy. Unclegerrik is struggling to survive. This is using up his phone data right now. He's gonna run out of phone data for the month of January because of this. I don't know. He probably has an unlimited plan. Come on. Farming TC out here. Love to see it. Cudi is rich. He's got 3,000 of everything. Besides stone. And we're just making Magyar Hussar. Why not? Play with these unique units a little bit, you know? For all I know, he doesn't know how to eliminate the enemy. And we have a town center. We have movement. We have movement from Jared. That's his next play. That's an incredible TC. Oh my goodness. Outpost. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's found. Quick wall. Quick wall. Build that TC. Let's see the armies. Where are the armies? Okay, he's not reacting with it yet. Outposts are going up. Villager dies. That TC is denied. But will he find these villagers? Oh, Cudi. Oh no. Oh, another oh, they walked over there. Why did they go over there? Okay, this is the last guy. Oh, and he sees it. Oh no, this is the end. GG, it's over. Cudi is victorious. And that's a 2-0 for Team PNW, which puts them in contention for first place, provided they win a 3v3 tiebreaker versus Team Wisconsin.